A couple of dudes just chugging and talking shit. You never know who's about to explode on this week's episode of Human
With this week's guest, Jonathan.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the latest episode of Human Landmines. You don't know this, but we actually filmed the first 7 minutes of this already and then had technical difficulties. So this is weird for all of us. But we are excited to be joined by the one and only Jonathan Peace today.
Jonathan Peace is an accomplished jazz drummer, and he's also the drummer of the best metal band in the world, Godwin Falcon. CD release show at the Royal American, April 15th. That's next Tuesday at 10 p.m.
Hell yeah. Dude, I feel like this is the, the press that you guys are doing for your CD release show. You guys are are hitting the talk show circuit.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're like our Coco.
What? Who's Coco?
Conan O'Brien.
Oh,
bro.
Yeah.
Coco, Team Coco.
I'm the Conan O'Brien of YouTube videos that get 40 to 50 views
A week.
a week.
Well, here's looking up.
Yeah. We're definitely going to get
yeah.
60 this week, and if we don't, I'm going to kill myself.
If we don't, it's because Jonathan Peace doesn't have like a big enough draw and people aren't interested.
Yeah, we're blaming it on you.
We'll pump it through Godwin Falcon, and then we'll blame it on the band.
Okay,
like
good. Ultimately, we'll blame it on Matt.
Yes, exactly.
So Peace, what's it like to be a musician in Charleston, which might not have as much opportunity as like a bigger city?
It actually, to me, has more opportunity than a bigger city, depending on how you look at it. Because a bigger city, like a primary market such as New York or LA, you're going to be at the gateway of the world, whereas here you won't. However, there's a lot of opportunities to just get like a regular gig somewhere, whereas there you have to get a residency in New York for like a couple weeks somewhere, work your ass off to even get gigs, whereas here you can be like somebody's uncle dad hanging out with an acoustic guitar at the boathouse just doing whatever you want.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You can play like all the fucking Tom Petty you want and be an uncle dad at the boathouse.
But another thing I think that Charleston has is it's a smaller and up-and-coming city, so I believe it's probably looks better to people to be the best band from here than a decent band in a bigger market.
Sure.
Oh, especially with the way the internet goes. Like people hearing about music on the internet. This is the best band out of Charleston. Oh, cool. I want to listen to them. Yeah, this is the 1500th best band in New York City.
Right.
And why do I care?
Said, man, it's all about... Yeah, you have less, like, gatekeepers to go through, I guess, in a smaller market, and if you can just get a couple regular gigs, you're good. Peace, do you do weekly stuff? You have weekly regular stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Tell us about your...
Excuse me, I'm slamming a beer right now.
That's good, that's the point of the show.
Okay,
Yeah.
my man. Hey, cheers, that's what's up.
Where do you play weekly?
I play at Eli's Table every Thursday.
Is that jazz? Jazz gig?
Yeah, with a singer. It's pretty cool. Play Republic and which is on King Street, and I don't know, just wherever. Get on my Facebook, baby. Get on my Facebook.
Everybody follow Jonathan Peace on Facebook for the latest updates.
Yeah, that's right.
Look at his Facebook. Look at a bikini.
Do you deal
pics.
drugs or turn tricks on the side, or music's enough?
Right now it's enough. Yeah,
That's badass, man.
it's fun. I have two roommates where we just jam all the time, get gigs together. It's great. Living maybe a dream, maybe not the dream, but it's a dream. Paul P repping over there.
Yeah, Paul was
You
telling
see
me
that?
you live with two other musicians.
Cuba
who are trying to do that,
Libre!
One,
Sorry, I
one of
was
my
excited.
roommates is recording the Godwin Falcon album right now. He's whipping it
cool.
up as we speak.
too. Nice. What does the other guy do?
He plays keys in a bunch of jam bands and funk bands, and he's
nice.
A fucking badass organ player.
That's a good environment.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I went to
Florida State, right?
That's crazy that you said that because I was not going to say that, but
okay,
I was gonna say I went to Florida this past weekend. You kind of read my mind, and it was fucking beautiful, man. It was 80 degrees, so I feel like Charleston also just has that perk of like a good weather, nice place to live, as opposed to like a New York.
Pretty much what Paul was getting at before is this a big fish in a small pond thing, you know? Yeah. And I went to this lecture. You know about the dude from Hootie and the Blowfish being in like CFC now, teaching that class?
Oh no, I don't know about that.
Mark Bryan, the guitarist, lead guitarist of Hootie, teaches a music business class at the College of Charleston now.
Okay.
Yeah, and he gave a lecture the other night with these three dudes. One is like the bassist for Shinedown. The other is the.
Sorry, go ahead.
Let me repeat. There are three dudes. One of them was the bassist for Shinedown. The other is the manager for the Avett Brothers, or Avett Brothers, however you say it. And the other one was some dude that used to manage like Nirvana and back in the 90s.
That sounds good.
The craziest part is all three of them are based in Charleston now. And a lot of it had to do with life on the road, and they're just showing a lot of obligatory shit about like, this is what it looks like when you get this page that says you're going to be in Indianapolis today. And then, but then they eventually got to the point that if you are an unsigned band that sells out the music farm, then someone will hear about it in a primary market somewhere, like not having to do Charleston. They'll know about that. Just because of the internet.
And like, I think you have to do that. And how big is the music farm?
It's a little over 900 capacity.
Yeah, it's fucking huge. Like, there's bands that nationally tour that only bring out like 200 people in New York. So if you're fucking doing 900 in Charleston, hell yeah, you should get some attention. I think makes a shit ton of sense.
But there's people that get paid to just like scour the internet and find shit like that. Like, oh, this band sold out this random place that's not a major city.
Yeah. Yeah, there's info on. There's a website called Polestar.com actually that'll tell you like. Godwin Falcon might even have an entry on there. Hey, you guys don't know it.
How do you spell that?
Poll Poll star.com.
Okay.
But
I feel like
I think you have to have an account to check it.
We should go there. And people
but I don't think you guys will be able to see yourself because you don't have an account. But yeah, there's a website that like people, A&R people or scouts or whatever labels can check. Is Peace shotgunning a beer right now?
Yeah, I think so.
That's good. Peace is the embodiment of what Human Landmines is trying to be right now.
I think he's throwing up.
Nah.
Well, now me and Paul feel like pussies.
I don't feel any different. I feel happier. That's about it.
Is Godwin Falcon gonna do the music farm? Do you guys have any reason to?
No.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
maybe.
I'd like to.
Keep going. Hold up.
Yeah. Why was there disagreement?
What the fuck is going on?
He's taking a break. Paul, why do you want to maybe not play there?
No, I do. We've tried to play there, but the music farm's not the same as it used to be. They only have sellout events. They don't have a show that's gonna bring a couple hundred people, and they don't even open the bar on nights, so they don't have shows. So,
right.
It's I don't know. It's kind of an awkward idea.
Paul,
for
didn't you play there with your power pop band or whatever?
Yeah, I played there with Thunderdome.
Was that just the opening up for somebody thing or what?
It was a 98X. I think it was 98X local showcase, and it was free to get in, and they had cheap beer specials.
Nice.
And Thunderdome played Bon Jovi's "You Give Love a Bad Name" as our cover song.
Nice.
And we played our hit single "Paul vs. the Volcano."
That's awesome.
Wait,
Yeah.
so how does that go? I've never heard that tune. Will you sing that for
How
us?
does
I
that
gotta hear
go?
No, I mean, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free?
Can Goblin Falcon play that song? Can Goblin Falcon learn that song?
Creighton played. Yeah, wait, we can play it, but Creighton played guitar in it, and Buck played drums. So you have to let Buck play drums.
Okay.
That's awesome. Hey, I wanna completely change the subject.
Great. Let's talk about the Craigslist killer.
Wait, that was not what I was gonna change it to.
Are you gonna talk about Ultimate Warrior?
Oh no, but that was super sad, man.
It's really sad.
I was gonna say
anyway,
something
that's enough said.
completely stupid, and it was just that right before you guys, right before we started this, I was on the Facebook, and like you guys probably know a bunch of people from South Carolina, so you have a bunch of crazy like fundamentalist Christians on your feed, and there's an article, and I kid you not, the title is "Why Our Sons Are Having Sex." And it was blaming like society and like girls wearing short skirts and bad parenting and all this shit, which is the stupidest thing ever. The reason your sons are having sex is because they hit puberty.
Oh, I think it's on faithvillage.com/blogspot.
Really? You have it?
Yeah.
I have a link in our document, but it's The American Boy, from superhero to skirt chaser. Why our sons are having sex. And it's the stupidest thing on the internet. Because it literally blames everything except for natural, like, 14-year-old boners for sex.
There's a multitude of reasons why your sons are having sex.
And most of it is because they have a hard-on and a girl was willing to fuck them.
Okay. Well,
what do you think?
That's the science of that. That's science.
What do you think the reasons are, Peace?
Dude, man, how much this is gonna be on the internet forever, Steven. You know?
Yeah, you're a musician. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
My man. Alright, so why are your sons fucking?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, it's because genetics. Science. It's science. It's science.
That's what we said.
I feel like
That's
you just
it.
copped out. You were gonna say something more provocative.
Yeah, come on.
Anyways, this fucking website blames it on, I don't know. Because you didn't talk to your son about marriage enough or something. Like,
I don't ever want to talk about marriage again.
All right.
I've talked about it enough.
Paul, do you feel like you have sex because your parents didn't talk to you enough about marriage?
Nope, I feel like I have sex so I can jizz.
Exactly. It's genetics.
Some people use it as escapism. Some people use it as it becomes like a drug sometimes.
For sure,
you know?
yeah.
So there's some people it's just like it's like they're moderately using it, like some Uncle Dad that's doing blow.
Right.
Or something.
Right. They're like moderate sexers.
They're like what up? Everybody's looking. Let's do this. Yeah.
I have sex just so I can like see if I can try some new cool shit before I jizz.
Oh, that's the point. That is the point. That's the point. That's the only reason. That's it. You should have written that fucking blog, dude.
I'm gonna write a blog that has the exact same title, but it's just gonna be like 2 sentences long. It's like masturbation got old. That's why.
Yeah.
I just started using a body instead of my hand.
I was trying the whole time, but I finally got a body to use consensually.
It's so preposterous, man. I can't, like, and people were sharing this on the internet, like, oh, great article, you know? We're raising our sons wrong if they're having sex. You're raising your son wrong if they don't have sex. If they don't have sex, there's something wrong with them, right? Like, biologically. That's the problem.
Yeah, yeah, they're gonna grow up like Norman Bates and shit.
Fuck yeah, that's terrifying. You can start getting worried if you're like 20 and not having sex.
So,
I want to know about that.
I mean, you know.
Speaking of sex.
What, Paul?
So, I was watching porn the other day.
Okay.
And there's a category on Mammoth Tube called girlfriend.
Oh, what's that?
Well, it's the same as regular porn, except these guys, they don't even talk about dating in the porn, but these guys are just claiming that the girls are their girlfriend.
Oh. People get off on that? Like, oh, these people are in a real relationship.
Well, I don't even think about that because the girls in the girlfriend category are all really hot.
Right.
Because, like, yeah, so I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah, I'll watch this. that girl's way hotter than the amateur 19-year-olds.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so I don't even think about their social setting. I'm just watching porn. Jesus Christ. Are they trying to make me, like, have unwarranted guilt? Or are they trying to make me weirder than I am just because it's the hottest girl getting banged in a porn that I saw?
I don't think they're trying to make you feel weird.
I think they're fucking weird.
They're fucking weird because they uploaded a video and called it girlfriend porn.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy piece.
And I like the name girlfriend porn because it's like porn you can watch with your girlfriend. Like, I don't think of it as the other way. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to find me
Paul,
some... Yeah.
Paul, you are a single dude. And I just want you to know that right now I'm just thinking about how we had these technical difficulties because of your fucking girlfriend porn. Like, that is why all that shit went down. The 7 minutes of technical difficulties.
No.
Let's refer back to that for a moment.
No, I'll tell you why not.
Discuss.
My iPad is my porn machine, not my laptop.
Okay, alright.
And B, you said that you've been watching a lot of porn on your computer, and your computer is probably fucking up because you were watching a lot of porn on it when we were having technical difficulties.
Paul, what do you know about deleting cookies, deleting your history, going through your cache, or however you you say that word?
Where the porn?
I don't do anything else, but I want to just do this, so I feel like I have another reason, and then that, and then be like that too. So those are all my reasons.
Peace, we're gonna upload that as a separate YouTube video and title it "How to Get Rid of Your Porn History Completely." Peace, what kind of weird porn do you watch that makes you feel like you really have to delete everything?
Listen here, Howard Stern.
What's your favorite kind?
Listen, I'm a man of values.
Okay.
Okay. I love my mom.
I love my mom.
She might see this one day. She may not see it soon, but because it's gonna be on the internet.
No,
okay, Mr. King.
Assume your mom's gonna see this, and as of right now, she thinks you're the weird kid who isn't having sex at all. And you need to let her know that you watch weird porn and you get laid. And I think you...
Yeah, you don't want to be the weird kid.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the weird kid, but she... What?
I don't know. I'm trying to play manipulative games with you.
Dude, she knows what's up. She knows what's up. Mom...
By the way, everybody, Peace and Paul are in the same apartment right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, but I'm in Britain, or in that San Juan. That San Juan's bedroom. So I'm going to give you a little look-see
yes,
here.
this is so interactive.
All right. Hey, the only magic that goes on here is the gathering. Look at this. Rip 5,000.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but it's a beautiful backdrop. The orange.
I like that orange.
Is red, but it's
light
on too.
It looks nice. It looks nice with your shirt. You look like you're watching some clamps of football.
I feel like Jimmy fucking Buffett watching a Clemson game right now.
Jesus.
So, dude, Steven,
yeah.
Tell me about the worst thing in the world that you've heard of this week.
The worst thing in the world that I've heard of this week is for the first time in my adult life, I was ripped off by a scalper. I tried to buy Lady Gaga tickets 2 nights ago. She was doing 7 nights at some theater, and it was the 7th night. And then they were gonna close. They're closing the theater. It was the last show ever at the theater, and I had to take a subway all the way to the Upper East Side to buy these tickets, and I gave this gentleman an undisclosed amount of cash, and got excited, and then went to the fucking door, and they did the little scanner. They were like, "Oh, you got ripped off, bro." I was like, "God damn it!" But I'm trying to be positive about it. I'm either at a show or working at a show like 5 or 6 nights a week, and I've never been ripped off by a scalper before. So it's probably just like a mathematical equation. Like, it was bound to happen at some point. Yeah. But it just sucks. I paid a fucking lot for those things.
Yeah, and it sucks that it was such a lame show.
Right.
Like,
hey.
If it was Aerosmith, I'd feel like that would be a way better story than getting ripped off on Lady Gaga tickets.
Right, and I have a buddy who famously got ripped off for Allman Brothers tickets and then just ran into the show as fast as he could when he found out, and they never caught him, and he got to watch the show. But you're not gonna do that to see Lady Gaga. You're not gonna risk your health. I just walked out calmly,
Dude, how much of a monster can you be? Are you a monster?
Oh yeah, no.
You're not?
That's what the Lady Gaga fans are, right?
That's what they're called.
Little monsters.
Yeah, dude.
God damn it.
Wasn't that a Fred Savage movie in the 80s?
Was it? I don't know, but the Google machine's about to find out.
Little Monsters.
Oh yeah, it totally was.
Wait, so do you guys, while you're doing this, you go on your computer and you look on the internet? That's crazy. Holy shit.
Paul,
I didn't think...
I've got the picture of it. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's going to give us technical difficulties again when Paul starts looking at girlfriend porn while we're doing this.
Hey, you wish you looked at girlfriend porn. Why are you hazing me for the type of porn I watch when you're too much of a little pussy to say what type of porn you watch?
Well, dude, what's the deal?
See, when you just said the word pussy, it lagged 6 times because of all the girlfriend porn you've been watching.
Dude, you're the worst guest we'll ever have.
Guys, what's the deal with Fred Savage?
We'll drop it. Fred Savage.
You won't even tell us what type of porn you watch. You're being a little, I don't know what porn. My mom's gonna watch the porn I watch. So, at least that's not all I watch, but they're hotter than the weird butt foot fetish porn you watch that you're too afraid to tell your mom about.
Dude, I don't watch porn. Never mind. Fuck it, dude. There's just things I'm not gonna say on the internet, man.
Wait, we just let Paul slip by saying butt foot porn. Is that what are we talking there, Paul?
Yeah, dude, Paul's out here trying to talk about fun butt stuff. That's the bottom line. Paul's all about fun butt stuff.
So, why don't we talk about something?
Let's talk about something.
Guys, don't worry. I'm pulling up cool butts on the visuals right now, so nobody's paying attention to what you're saying who's going to watch this.
I'm going to get out of Safari. You guys...
So you guys are good.
Yeah, you better turn off your butt foot porn.
Wait, is Buttfoot something involving feet and butts, or is it the porno version of Bigfoot?
No, it's...
Buttfoot's coming for you. Paul, if you had to make a porno that utilized any, like, classical mythical figure, Loch Ness Monster,
I got
Bigfoot,
it. It's
Godzilla.
It's about Bigfoot. It's like about a Bigfoot Yeti creature, and it's called Sasquatch.
Yeah, what's the plot? Are like people looking for him, or is it two Sasquatches?
No, people are. All right, so there's like a extincting species, and there's only 2 of them left, and one of them gets captured and put into this zoo, and it's the male, and the female Sasquatch starts going around on a male rape frenzy, hunting in the town trying to break into the zoo.
Yeah.
And when they break apart, they just start jumping on people and crushing them by fucking on top of them.
I'd watch it. Hey, Peace, if you could have sex with any mythical creature, who would you have sex with?
Ooh, let me think about that. There's a lot of options out there. You got what's the thing from like Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe? What was that? That thing? I'd fuck that thing probably.
No, it was
the witch.
The half goat, half
centaur,
man. The half goat, half man.
But the chick one, so it's not gay, obviously.
Because that's what we're worried about.
Yeah, but it's still like half goat. That's the part that's what's up.
I'd fuck a girl. I'd fuck a girl leprechaun.
Dude, no, one of those mermaids from Hook.
Yeah, mermaids are clutch. That's a great one.
That's what's up.
What do you? How?
Don't worry about that, Paul.
Dude,
no, this is something you need to think about when making a decision on this question.
I think they would tell you. They'll guide you if you're there. Like you've like talked them into it. You're at the mermaid bar and they're like, "Let's do this." They'll walk you through it. You don't have to know beforehand.
Paul, mermaids have these things called fish pussies, dude.
Yeah, and you boys have fish dicks.
Y'all girl got a fish dick.
Hey, there's listen to this. I know an attractive female scuba dive instructor that, like, I don't know what the deal is, but sometimes she posts Facebook pictures of her with the mermaid bottoms on, like cool. Scuba diving. So she's like a real mermaid. I have no idea what kind of business that is that hires her to do that.
I do.
Fucking awesome.
I know what kind of business hires her to do that.
Yeah, what kind?
The porn industry.
No, I'm pretty sure she's really a scuba instructor. Don't ruin my...
And you two are prime candidates for mermaid porn.
You're ruining my wholesome views of the world, Paul.
Welcome to the world.
God damn it. Can't there just be family-friendly mermaid scuba diver instructors? I don't know. Am I asking too much?
Why don't you want them to be in porn?
That's a good point too, man.
There's probably mermaid porn.
There probably is. There probably is.
That sounds like somebody suggesting they watched mermaid porn.
Well, I'm just saying someone should right now, but not you, because your shit's already fucked up. Me or Steven should look up mermaid porn right now. Here, I'll look it up.
I've been looking up everything this whole time. I haven't been focusing on anything but Google searches. You guys are going to get a real interactive experience when you see the video.
Hey, and if Peace's mom ever sees this, your son is looking up mermaid porn on the internet, so you know at least he looks up that one.
Hey, if she ever sees this, it's because she heard about it from...
I'm going to tell her about it.
I'm going to give her all the proceeds from this video. Y'all are paying me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're paying you in a mermaid porn DVDs because that's what you requested.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give them to her. I'll just pass them along.
And you also asked us for foot butt fetish porn.
You know, pass them along, dude. I'm good on that too.
I think it's butt foot, Paul.
Dude, I'm not. I'm coming up with so much weird shit that it's not mermaid. I'm gonna quit looking for it. It's not worth it. I'm gonna fuck up the
Peace
connection.
is gonna literally fuck up the connection with mermaid porn.
It's not even mermaid porn.
We can hypothetically joke about it, and then it actually happens 5 minutes later. That's all it takes. Power
is looking up on my phone.
That's how I use up my data, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ. What else? Oh, Peace, we have you on Human Landmines because you're a music expert, and
I'm not a music expert.
Yeah, you are.
All.
Shut
no,
up.
I'm not.
We're trying to sell
I'm
this
really
to the
not.
masses.
No, I'm really not.
All right, we have you on the show because you're a moron, but we want to ask you the same question.
Right? Come on, let's be honest. Now we're being honest. I appreciate that. That'll make this process better, really.
Can we ask you this question?
Yeah, ask it.
All right, this is a long...
No, you just did.
This is a long,
Don't fucking
convoluted
ask me
question,
another one.
Peace. You have to focus here.
I'm focus. You
All right.
focus. I'm focused.
So, all of us interact in the live music scene in some way, and I feel like bands are not great at picking where their show is, first of all, setting, and two, like having good expectations of the crowd. I hear too many times bands, they're playing a bar, where everybody's just trying to drink and maybe listen to music. But then you hear the band try to goad the crowd on, like, oh, why don't you guys come up front? Or, like, we'd love to see some more dancing. And that's not the crowd's fault, I don't think. I think that's the band, like, choosing their setting and just thinking, like, the world is going to fall in their laps. But people are just trying to have a good time. I don't know. I feel like bands book themselves the wrong places a lot. Like, if you want people to dance, book yourself somewhere where people dance. Or, like, book yourself in a smaller room so the energy is automatically higher because it feels crowded.
Well, you have to work on your craft and make it so good that you feel like it's... you can treat it more exclusively.
Yeah, for sure.
You know? You can't just... I mean, people that do that are usually unaware of... I don't know, man. Fuck it. I don't know what we're talking about. Fuck that. It's just so different because, like, there's touring bands that show up at a spot, they know nothing about it,
right?
And they get there and it's just gonna suck. And that's not their fault. It's like the promoters and it's the people, it's management or whoever. That shit, and that just comes with it. But then there's other times where you're just playing a random place because someone wants to, and it's just like if Goblin Falcon, if we played Music Farm for this CD release show, like we aren't gonna be close to almost 1,000 people there.
Right, but and like by saying that,
I'd much rather rot the fuck out of a small place.
Yeah, like Royal American.
Exactly.
We can have like, if there's 100 people there, it'll be packed. 150 people.
See, by saying that, you guys are saying like you have proper expectations, but I feel like there's so many bands that don't think about that.
Oh, Steven, this is like we were saying the metaphor for sex.
Right.
Yeah, like if somebody you're having sex with isn't really into it, you don't try to goad them on either. Like, hey, this is good sex. We should start having fun right now.
Right.
Like,
right.
You just try to have better sex. Like, I hate it when a band tells me to like come up closer, move around more. I'm like, don't tell me what to
clap.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
You're right, dude. Every time.
Don't tell me what to do. This is making it worse.
Yeah. Bands need to think about it that way. Like, would you?
I'm not enjoying it.
Would you tell who you're fucking to do instructions like this? Like, No. So calm the fuck down.
Maybe they do. Maybe they do.
No, you need to know. There's like
maybe they do tell people like say this weird thing to me.
Man, there's nothing wrong with that.
If people are enjoying it, you could tell them to do stuff. If people are not enjoying it, you have to perform better until the point they are enjoying it, and then you could tell them to do stuff.
I tell women to call me Paul Pavlich.
Me too.
Listen, if I'm at the Lady Gaga show and she tells me to take off my shirt and clap my hands, I'm gonna do it because I'm having a good time. But if I'm seeing some shitty local band and they tell me to even like move my body a little bit, if the music sucks, I'm not gonna do it. It's just you have to produce it with your show, not with asking. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It bugs me. I feel like I hear it too much because I'm around local music.
Steven, how into Lady Gaga are you?
I'm not that into her.
Because you brought it up a couple times, and I just want to know how. Because how into it are you?
Listen, Lady Gaga has produced some of the finest popular music. Created.
She produced.
She does write some of her own songs. She, you know.
I actually agree. It's really interesting stuff at first. It just gets outplayed, but.
Yeah, and I haven't. I gotta be honest. I haven't heard her newest album, but I don't know. She's good.
Have you seen this Vice article on nobody gives a fuck about Lady Gaga anymore?
No, but I believe it. I feel like I haven't heard jack shit about her in a while.
It's hilarious.
I believe it.
You should look it up. It's just
but I'm pretty sure she still like sells out stadiums across
of course
the world.
No, but that's just it. Today they posted this new thing or Noisy, the subsidiary or whatever of Vice. They posted this thing where like they got somebody got death threats or something for saying that nobody gives a fuck about Lady Gaga anymore.
That's hilarious.
And it was one of her monsters. That's why I was hip to knowing that they were monsters earlier.
Yeah, they're little monsters.
I checked my Facebook this morning, that's all.
They're a bunch of Fred fucking savages.
Fuck. Hey, can we take a sip real quick to Ultimate Warrior? I know that has something to do with Fred Savage, but yeah.
Oh, hey.
Thank you.
To the Warrior Nation.
Hey, I was thinking about dressing up like Ultimate Warrior for the Gone Falcon show. Anyways.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, you said it on the internet and now you have to.
No, I'm not going to. Fuck that. No, can we edit that out?
No.
Let's talk more shit about Lady Gaga.
We're going to make a separate clip of just you saying that, and we're going to post that one virally.
Fuck.
Yeah.
We're going to put pictures of Lady Gaga on either side of it.
This whole process is being less beneficial on this end.
What do you mean?
Like I feel exploited now, Stephen King.
I want to get meta and talk about the show while we're currently doing the show. How do you think it's going so far?
I think it's okay.
I feel like isn't it like
I think we've gotten off topic a lot, and I think it's because we partied better than you guys ever have on this show before.
Oh shit, son!
I think we partied really well today, and we should continue to. Is this over? Is it what?
No,
Why'd you
it's
stop
not over.
it? Why'd you say that? Is it over?
No, I was just taking it to like a deeper level.
It's approaching where we should start thinking about our closing statements, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it could be. We can close it up.
No, why are we closing it up, baby? What time is it? What are we doing?
You're right. We got like an hour and a half left, Peace.
Do we really?
Yeah.
How long has this gone on? Do people really listen to it this long? I mean, come on.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, who the fuck?
You guys are cool. You guys are cool, but come on. Sorry. Wow.
That's a good question.
There's like a lull in the conversation now. My bad. I'm not trying to talk shit. I really like this. I like what you guys are doing. I'm really honored to be here, and I mean that.
This is anything but honorable.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of show
some shit. I'm just really down with it, and thank you.
I don't know what
Thank you
I don't
for
know
appearing.
what kind of show you think this is, but this is not an honorable show.
Hey, you show off that goddamn tank top when you talk to me like that. Hey, I didn't mean to say GD, Mom. I hope my mom doesn't see this.
Paul, can I tell you a real comment that I got from somebody about the show?
No one says
What?
that to me.
What did somebody say?
They said that you look like a retired MMA fighter, which I think is a great compliment. Whenever you wear tank tops, you look like a retired MMA fighter. Because you have, like, tattoos and a tank top and a beard.
Cool.
Yeah.
Why do I look retired?
I don't know, but you should start using that on Tinder. Like, yeah, I used to be in the UFC, but,
I broke my hammy!
Dude, on Tinder, you should call yourself Lieutenant Dan.
He's retired as fuck.
I used to be in the UFC, but I broke my hammy. Now I spend my days chilling.
I'm Lieutenant Danny.
I'm Lieutenant Danny.
I don't think you can break a hammy.
No, you can't. That's why it's funny.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deconstruct the joke.
I break the hammy.
Yeah, I can't wait until we get done with the show so I can go break my hammy.
This is one of my favorite episodes.
Steven, Godwin Falcon talked about doing 2 10-minute songs. And it was going to be an EP, like a 20-minute EP.
Nice.
Or whatever. It would be an album. I don't give a shit. We'll call 2 songs an album.
Hey, can I call you back?
One of them's called Milk the Beast. And
Right.
one of them's called Shred the Beast. And Milking the Beast is about jizzing, and Shredding the Beast is about taking a shit.
Why didn't you guys do it?
Because we'll blame it. I'll blame it on Peace, and he'll blame it on the band, and we'll all blame it on Matt.
All right, cool.
I'm going to blame it on Matt, but
be
let's
nice.
not get to that.
Hey,
It's
can
okay.
we say hey Matt? Because we know he watches.
Hey,
Hey there,
Matt
bud.
Hughes.
Hey there, buddy.
We're excited to have you come in town. See you next Tuesday.
He's on
Guys.
the Matt tour. He's on the Huge Hughes tour. Come to a city near y'all, girl.
I'm gonna break our ethics code, Paul, and I've pulled up a picture of him on the internet that includes his first and last name. And I'm not gonna edit it out. Oh, nice! I got a good one of him being tough with an electric guitar. He'll be cool. I'll leave that on the screen for a minute.
All right, good.
And he'll be cool with it.
So,
Oh man.
I just want to say before we, say goodbye to our small, ever lessening viewing audience, is that I was serious when I said, if we don't get 60 views on this one, I'll kill myself.
Well, I'm going to share this one.
Just
that
messing with
case.
y'all. Yeah. Well, and then no, what I wanted to say too was, everybody needs to be real with themselves, like, and their bands. They need to understand how many people they can draw and work on their craft, play appropriate venues, and try to build up to those bigger venues or different type of venues, and realize how to change your show for every venue you
Sure.
play, to be more diverse and to be able to play a lower key improvised something version of your set in a lower key improvised version of a show. Also,
You know what?
Gotta adapt.
I think, you've got to be able to adapt to your audience too. And the other thing I want to say is that you need to be comfortable enough with yourself that if push came to shove, you wouldn't care if your mom found out what kind of porn you watched.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
okay.
All right.
Well,
Hey,
I
peace.
would like to add. Wait, I would like to add to what you just said. That was a really good point. But I think that a band should also do what's asked of them. Like, you should take what you have and make the best of it. Like, if you have a certain venue that works for you, like, play the fuck out of it. And then, when people want you to make a CD, make a CD. Don't just fucking throw a lot of money into some shit. Wait till, you know, you played some shows and you save some money. Whatever, you know? Wait till you wait to cross that bridge, whatever it is. Just work on your craft and make it better every day.
Absolutely.
Oh, and the closing song that's probably playing right now is, I heard it when I was on hold with my Obamacare people today.
No shit.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Is it the Ultimate Warrior theme?
No, it's like a classical tune. That's crazy. Obamacare should sponsor the show and give us a few $100 then.
Yeah.
All right, hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. If you live in New York City, Swagger Dagger is doing a live set taping on Monday, April 14th. Message me for a secret location if you want to come. It's fucking open bar and free. So come to that show. And Paul's probably going to pimp the God and Falcon show now.
Yeah, the next day, April 15th, in Charleston, God and Falcon CD release show. There's going to be titties, butts, and beers.
Yeah, we out here with our titties, our beer. Wait, hold up.
Hey, peace, bitches.
Peace, do you need to pimp any other shows before we sign off? Or are you just promoting Goblin Falcon?
I'm out here repping Goblin Falcon,
Alright,
man.
Good. Everybody follow Matt Hughes on Facebook. Peace.
Yeah, peace.